Yeah, so Daisy's gonna be in the shots now because I just don't want to move her, and she's cute. All right, so I want to show you TorontoUnicorn, here to smoke a joint with you. So I smoke a lot of weed, and I curate my weed based on effects and like how I want to feel. And this is my little weed case that I pre-roll these lovely pre-rolled joints. I know that's probably too bright. And then I have a little note because I always have the name of it and like the effects. So I want to read this one. This one's called Maui Wowie. Okay. And it smells a bit tropical. And it's for creativity, happiness, and giggles. So call it weed, call it a drug, call it medicine, I don't care. This is amazing. This is a part of my lifestyle. And yeah, so I wanted to share a joint with you that I started a little earlier. So this is like a half a joint, but I'm a real girl, so we're gonna finish this joint first. So believe it or not, this is actually how I dress to smoke weed sometimes because of my Instagram and my OnlyFans. So the reason I created an OnlyFans and Instagram is because I already was in lingerie doing this. And I was like, maybe I should put this online. Maybe I should put this on Instagram. And so it's funny because I've been doing this for a while, but it just didn't have an audience. I didn't have it, you know, I posted on this one kind of, you know, obscure site that most people haven't heard of, because it's more sex-based, and, you know, that's where I thrive better, actually. Sexual communities where people talk openly about sex in like every conversation. Yeah, I'm an open girl, and I like talking about things that are interesting and juicy, and like, you know, I would love to know, like, for example, the people who I get to entertain on this site, I would love to know, like, your worst blowjob story, or like, you know, maybe even your worst blue ball story. Like, I would love to hear the, you know, the memory, the thing that haunts you of, remember that time when that, you know, person did that. I would love to hear those stories, because we've all got those stories. We've all had our own embarrassments in sex. I've certainly have events that I like shudder when I think about, like, ever seeing that guy again. Like, it's, you know, we've had those experiences. Hopefully it wasn't with anyone, you know, too long term, so that you can learn your lessons and stuff, you know, beforehand. But oh yeah, I got a new skirt. It is Fashion Nova. I never heard of them until I started my Instagram stuff, and then they popped up as an ad or an ad account. And turns out they have fucking awesome shit to order and look sexy in. And I was like, wow, that's pretty cool. So, yeah. Sorry, I had to fix my boob. It's not a bra, so it doesn't, you know, there's gravity and shit. So, yeah. So anyways, smoking my little Maui joint. Well, it went out, because that's what happens to me. That's what happens to me. It goes out because I forget I'm smoking it, and then because I'm having so much fun, and then I go to take another drag and it's out. That's why I need a gentleman here who's like, here, let me relight that. Like, that makes my pussy wet. When a man is a gentleman, when a man's like, oh, you dropped that, let me help you. Or, that bag looks heavy, let me help you. I know some women don't like that, but like for me, especially if like my joint goes out, light it for me. That would be so romantic. And appreciated. So, anyways, I was gonna do this video silent and like just smoke a joint and like look cute and shit, and then I thought, I always talk, like I always have shit to say, and so there's just, it would be inauthentic maybe to just sit there and be like, I don't know, my cat's like fascinated. I like this skirt, it's very cute. And this is a little lingerie outfit, so it's like a onesie, so it basically goes down here, and that's why it like stays in, and you know, I like the length. That's really cute. It's a really cute skirt. And the way to like make new outfits is like, the next time I wear the skirt, I'll wear like a pink one of these, or like a cute little something else, you know. So I got these really cute pajamas today. So I don't know about anyone else, but I collect pajamas. I don't collect shoes. I don't collect purses. I collect pajamas, and I like cute ones. Like I like I'm sorry boys, but I like the pants and matching cute little t-shirts. Like I want to have like you know, clouds and blue and white clouds, and then like a cute little t-shirt like that. I love like pajamas like that. And so any of them that have little sayings on them that I think are really cute, I just adore. And I just really take a lot of pleasure in finding new great pajamas. So it's a thing of mine. Yeah. Oh, I should wear them one day. I should do a pajama party. Should do a pajama party. If you guys show up looking for like a fake pajama party, like I'm like in a really sophisticated lingerie outfit. I'm talking like I'm gonna show up with like full pants, like cute pants, cute fuzzy pants, but like pants nonetheless. You know. Hey, look, if you move this up, it stays. So this is kind of customizable. Except it's obvious that you're trying to look sluttier because it's like the top is funny. I'm like, can't the skirts go shorter? It's funny. And it's funny. Can I tell you a secret? Before I was, so it's within the last 6 months. Within the last 6 months is the first time I ever wore a dress on my own decision and enjoyed it. And the first time I've ever decided to wear a dress for myself. And that was pretty recently, right? Like I'm 37. That was like, you think you're done changing, you know? And then I found it to be more of a connection to my femininity, I think, than just the dress. And so then I got to pick, like, I got to use my feminine energy, like my softer feminine energy, to pick them out in the cute little, you know, lengths, and girls just feel really good in a skirt. And like, to be honest, the last time I wore a dress, I didn't even wear underwear, and I don't normally do that. Yeah, I don't normally do that because it doesn't make sense to not wear underwear. Like, so I only do it for like, if it's like 10 minutes, you know what I'm saying? Otherwise, like, of course I'm wearing underwear. But this is the first time I was wearing a dress, and I felt so sexually feminine that I just thought, like, literally a thong was unnecessary barrier. The pandemic, okay. People are sexually frustrated. I hope everybody is adapting. It is what it is, right? Like it is what it is. I wish there was like a way I could get your questions and like know what to talk about, because I like shooting the shit with guys. And what do you want to know? Like, what do you want to hear about? Because there's a world that women live in terms of how we overthink and how we feel through life instead of, I don't know how to word the other one, but instead of men who are very logical. And like, I just think I can be a bit of a translator, and I might need some help on your end. Like, I want to hear what guys really mean, and like when they say certain things, and like what does it mean when this happens. I still need to learn on my side because I don't have a man's brain, but I have a woman's brain, and I have a demisexual woman's brain at that. So that means that I don't get sexual attraction at all to people until I have an emotional connection with them and I'm comfortable. If I meet somebody and I don't have that happen yet, and they kiss me or they like put their hand on my thigh, it is the worst thing that they could do, because I become uncomfortable and I can't. It's not a feeling I can overcome usually. It's usually just too much, too fast. Yeah, it can just, it can just do you in. is basically what I'm saying. It's the third rail. It's the electrified third rail. Anyways, that is me. Many women are different. Some women want to be kissed at the end of every date, right? So don't think I speak for all women, but I'm going to give you insight into me. And I think I've got good intentions. And I think we can improve our dynamics with the two genders. You know, I know life's more complicated than that, but like, you know, take it easy with that. I think we all live with different dynamics and everything in our own lives, but oh my God, I just saw my donuts. I bought my donuts earlier and I put them on that. Oh, so this is what I do. When I smoke weed, not all the time, but I usually go and like, I'll get like a special treat, like a coconut milk bubble tea with tapioca. And then or donuts, like a special donut, like they have that I really like, because I don't like all donuts. And I will stash them when I'm like sober, you know? Anyways, and then the day will go on, and then I'll smoke a joint, and then I'll just get to that point where I'm like, I wonder what there is to eat. And then I rediscover the thing that I had strategically placed for myself, almost like a gift from another dimension. A gift. And it's so exciting. And then you really enjoy it because your taste buds are like, or your taste experience is elevated when you're high. So it's like the best donut ever. And then it's like discovered food too, right? So it's like, it's a bit of like almost like an orgasm. It's like a foodgasm. It's like the pleasure of finding this thing you don't have to source. It's already here. It's like, you know, I just like doing that for myself. I think it's super hilarious too because I genuinely forget about it. And then I open the fridge. I'm like, I have bubble tea. Oh my God, this is such a good day. So, yeah. Yeah. Why don't people try that? Why don't people start leaving themselves little presents in life? How can we do that? Let me think. Okay. I know we don't go to the office anymore, but conceptually, this is the best I came up with in 20 seconds. I think if you were to like go to work every day and you normally pack a lunch and it's kind of bland or whatever, you buy yourself a special beverage to go in that lunch and send it with yourself. Or, you know, do one thing and add one thing to every single one that makes you smile. Like, and then you'd be like happy when it's lunchtime. You get your thing, you know? And what does it fucking cost? Even calorie wise, what does it cost, right? Like, it's like the first mile for a jolt of a happiness. Like, I'm not trying to promote like food disorders, but like, you know what I'm saying? Like, it is, do nice shit for yourself. Leave your shit little gifts. Okay, how can I communicate how to give yourself a gift? I know. If you're a pot smoker, I want you to pre-roll a couple joints and just put them in something sealable so there's no air exposure, and just keep them handy. And then the next time you're like, you know, I wish I could have like a different kind of night. Maybe my night's going one way, I want my night to go another. What are you actually gonna do about that, right? Like, oh, wait a second. I have 3 joints. I can make this night very different than it is right now. Okay, let's do it. Isn't that a great gift for yourself? Isn't that a way to give yourself a life raft or whatever it's called in, you know, a bad day? If you like this kind of idea, let me know, because I could just smoke a little bit more weed and like come up with a list. Because I think it's actually a good concept, and I think the reason I'm so happy in life and in my soul is because I do nice things for myself. I love myself. I think you have to be able to enjoy your own company. And it took me a long time to get here, but once you're there, I found a place that every day is good, every day is happy. You know, bad things happen, scary things happen, whatever. But there's a you know, almost like an equilibrium. There's like a leveling out that can happen where everything kind of just feels good again, you know? Anyways, I don't know if I've been jabbering. It's been quite a long time. So 17 minutes. I forgot I was smoking this joint 16 times. I'm sure of it. And I still have half the butt like left. So this, I have not smoked much weed. I am clearly still a little high and having a really good time talking to you about this. But I think that's kind of, this is exactly what smoking with me is like. It's like, oh, I was smoking. And I think that's kind of funny. But I also usually have fun lighting. I don't have that on right now, so that I have the ring light on. But usually I have my dimmed apartment. So maybe I'll turn the lights out before I turn off this video. And turn the lights on and turn the music up and get my weed out, put my nails on. And have fun with another day. So I do this every night without fail usually. So I'm wondering if I should do some videos that are like, why don't I just like share this time with you? But like sometimes I smoke weed and want to dance, and like, you know, that's usually when I make those videos. So yeah. Anyways, it was fun chatting. I hope you like this video. If you like it, you've got to let me know with a comment or a like or both, because that's the only way that like the metrics show up to give me that feedback. So hopefully you can do that for me. Sorry if it's too much to ask. Oh wow, I just caught that. Oh, you missed it. I had this joint do like a backflip in the air and almost land on the ground, and I just happened to land my hand under it, and I was like, wow, what a save. And then I look and it's out of fucking range. You missed it. All right, well, next time I'll have to show you some magic. It was fun chatting, boys. Hopefully we can smoke another joint together soon. And hopefully maybe some other people can have videos on so we can interact. That would be cool. I'm not sure how to do that with a public like following, because there could be so many people that just show up and show their genitals on camera, and like that's not okay. So I'm not sure how to do that yet, but I think that would be a fun thing to try if like a shortlisted bunch of followers that I know are like respectful would want to go on a video chat. Like, let's hang out and smoke a joint together once a week or something. I'll call it happy hour with TorontoUnicorn. Like, I would love to do that maybe every Friday night, 5 to 6, 6 to 7, whatever. We smoke a joint together, whoever is available. Of course free, because this is on Instagram and everything, but I just think it would be a fun way to get started, and a fun way to have fun in this pandemic. And dress up, because you can still come to a party, like a get together, in your house. I have perfume on, and I'm alone. You know what I'm saying? It's all about energy. You gotta be in the energy. Perfume, makeup, cute outfit. Cuter outfit. That's funny. And then turn your webcam on and, you know, grab a glass of wine. I drink grape juice because I don't drink wine. Grab a smoke, grab a joint, you know, do whatever and sit back and let's have a chat. Okay, it was so fun chatting, boys. Bye.